Good afternoon. Good night, everybody, rather. It's been a while since I've done a nighttime chat, and this one is really serious. It's Tuesday, September the 24th. On yesterday, September the 23rd, the Botham John trial started. If you don't know who Botham John is, just turn onto your latest news or Google. He was the young guy from the Caribbean, St. Lucia, actually, that was shot and killed innocently in his own home in Dallas, Texas. Now, I've made several videos because I myself reside here in Dallas, Texas. So when it happened last year in September, and by the way, he would have been 28 years old this month. When it happened last year in September, I was one of the first ones that saw it, and also one of the first ones that was very outraged at what happened. Now, since I've been following this trial, let me bring you up to date. Amber Geiger, the Dallas, Texas police officer, came in from working a 12-hour shift. She lived in a high-rise flats called North Dallas Flats. She lived on the 3rd floor. Botham John lived on the 4th floor. She drove in her Dallas police officer's car, still with her uniform on. Instead of going to her floor, she went to his floor. So basically, in other words, she went on the wrong floor. Not only did she go on the wrong floor, but she went to the wrong floor, went to the wrong door, and thought she was going into her own apartment and shot and killed Botham John innocently. Now, you have to watch my other videos that cover Botham John to get you up to speed on the other stuff, but I'm going to try to move through this quickly tonight. Now, this is the thing. All the apartment doors may have looked similar. Botham John had a red rug and red flowers outside of his door. I'm going to tell you some symbolism. Red, y'all, is the color for the Holy Spirit. I just want to throw that in there right now. Now, you've come home. I'm going to give you the scenario again, as I did in my other video. You've come home from working a 12-hour shift. You go to your apartment. You know you don't have a red rug outside of your door or red flowers, but you are so exhausted that you go to the wrong door. Once again, you know you don't have a red rug or red flowers outside of your door, but you're so exhausted, and you attempt to come into your so-called own apartment, and you instantly shoot and kill an innocent person. It has hurt my heart deeply to see Botham John's parents and his siblings testifying in court. I'm so outraged right now from the hurt, because this is my thing. I've worked 12 and 13-hour shifts before. Doesn't matter if I wasn't a police officer or not. I've worked to the point of exhaustion. Now, let me tell you what they brought up in court today. Before she pulled into the apartment complex, Amber Geiger was sending sexual text messages to her former partner about having sex. And they showed those in court. And the texts were saying, "I'm so horny," and all this stuff. So, the prosecution is trying to say, oh, she had worked a 12-hour shift. She was exhausted. She didn't know what floor she went to or what door. You're so exhausted. You don't know what floor or door you were going to, but you weren't that exhausted that 16 minutes before you went and killed this innocent young boy that you were out there trying to have sex, or a booty call, as we say. So that one is out the window. Okay, so you went to the wrong floor and the wrong door with a red carpet out there that you didn't put out. You wasn't exhausted from working a 12-hour shift because 16 minutes before you were texting and calling your own Dallas Police Department partner saying that you were super horny, and that was her words in the text. So you were ready to have a physical altercation with somebody in a different kind of way. So you wasn't that tired. You ready to have full-on sex with somebody. And you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sick of this trial already, because the thing is, they're harping on, oh, well, what if you were walked into the wrong home and you thought you were in your home and a burglar was there? What would you do? The bottom line is she went to the wrong damn door. Excuse me for cursing, but I'm so outraged right now. The bottom line is this man was sitting in his home innocently, as I am tonight. So you're going to tell me that I'm in my home innocently and I'm watching TV and laid up and having snacks, and somebody comes to my door because they made a mistake and they can come in here and just shoot me down in cold blood, and I'm going to get off free and say, oh, it was a mistake. They were tired. They came to the wrong door and killed me. Not. So I'm just so sorry. I don't care what they're talking about in these trials, but I'm so outraged once again because that is so hurtful right now. You cannot tell me that I can be sitting in my own home with my door closed. I'm inside minding my own business because someone else made a mistake. Does not matter who they are or what they are. You came on the wrong floor. You made the mistake, but you could come in here and kill me and shoot me down in cold blood, but I can be allowed to walk free. God is the ultimate judge, is what I have to say. God is the ultimate judge, and he will judge. Matter of fact, he already has. I'm praying that there will be peace in this situation. I'm praying that the right thing will be done in this trial. I had to get on here and speak on this tonight because every day that I've watched it, and it's only been 2 days, I have been literally sick at my stomach because I take things like that personally, because I imagine my own daughter sitting in her home and somebody go in there and shoot her innocently, and someone is saying, oh, I just went to the wrong door. I made a mistake. You made a mistake, but you killed an innocent person. The least that you could do is say, hey, I was wrong. I was tired. I went to the wrong door. Oh, my God, I'm remorseful. I don't see remorse in this person that did this to Botham John. Give me your thoughts. Matter of fact, before you give me your thoughts, get on there and Google it. And it's probably showing on your local news, too. But anyways, you guys, let's all just be aware of what we do, how we do it, and still be accountable to God. We're going to be accountable anyways. So you may as well speak on up and tell the truth. And that's what this lady needs to do. She needs to tell the truth, and she needs to show some remorse. So her penalty will be lighter. She may not get her penalty in court, but she's going to get her penalty from God, because God knows the truth, and so does she. And this boy's parents are hurting. We're all hurting. Period. This is not good. What happened? This is not good. This will send a signal that it's okay, that if you make a mistake, that it's okay to kill anybody you want to, whatever way you want to. You just, oh, I walked in the wrong house. I was tired. Oh, my God, I went and got in the wrong car. Oh, my God. Oh, I accidentally ran over somebody because I thought my foot was on the brake and it was on the gas. You'll come up with any damn excuse that you want to. No, absolutely not. All right, you guys, I've said enough in this nighttime chat because, like I said, I'm very outraged right now, and I'm vocalizing it because I have a right to vocalize it. So I'm sorry if you've seen the ugly side of me, but I am only human, and when I see innocent lives taken like that, it just makes me very, very, very irate, and it hurts my heart and my soul because, like I said, I'm a parent too. I have a daughter. A young daughter too, like that. And I would not want to be living in St. Lucia or anywhere else in this world and get a phone call that my innocent baby has been shot down. They weren't out there doing no crime. They weren't out there doing nothing negative. They were just sitting in their own home, minding their own business. All right, you guys, like I always say, don't waste a second, a minute, or an hour of your day without telling God you love him, your family members, and most definitely now, because anything can happen to you at any time, and Satan will try to come up in there and say it's your fault just because you were alive. Huh, innocently. All right, you guys. This is the nighttime chat. Good night.